1984 is a dystopian social science fiction novel and cautionary tale by English writer George Orwell. It was published on 8 June, 1949 by Secker and Warburg as Orwell's ninth and final book completed in his lifetime. Thematically, it centers on the consequences of totalitarianism, mass surveillance, and repressive regimentation of people and behaviors within society. Orwell, a democratic socialist, modeled the authoritarian state in the novel on the Soviet Union in the era of Stalinism and Nazi Germany. The novel is set in Airstrip 1, a province of Oceania, a totalitarian state that is constantly at war with its neighbors. The party, which controls Oceania, has brainwashed the population into unthinking obedience to its leader, Big Brother. The party uses a variety of methods to control the population, including propaganda, surveillance, and the thought police. The protagonist of the novel is Winston Smith, a low-ranking member of the Outer Party who works in the Ministry of Truth. Winston secretly hates the party and dreams of rebellion. He begins a diary in which he writes his true thoughts, and he falls in love with Julia, a young woman who shares his rebellious views. Winston and Julia join the Brotherhood, a secret organization dedicated to overthrowing the party. They are eventually caught by the thought police and tortured into submission. Winston is forced to renounce his love for Julia and to love Big Brother. He is then released back into society, a broken man who has lost all hope. 1984 is a powerful warning about the dangers of totalitarianism. It is a reminder that the individual must always be vigilant against the encroachment of the state on our freedom. The novel is also a meditation on the nature of truth and reality in a world where everything is constantly changing. Here is a more detailed synopsis of the novel. The novel opens with Winston Smith, a 39-year-old man who works in the Ministry of Truth, rewriting historical records to fit the needs of the party. Winston is secretly rebellious and hates the party, but he is also afraid of them. He keeps a diary in which he writes his true thoughts, but he knows that if he is caught, he will be tortured and killed. One day, Winston meets Julia, a young woman who also hates the party. They begin a secret love affair and join the Brotherhood, a secret organization dedicated to overthrowing the party. Winston and Julia are eventually caught by the thought police and tortured into submission. Winston is forced to renounce his love for Julia and to love Big Brother. He is then released back into society, a broken man who has lost all hope. The novel ends with Winston looking up at the face of Big Brother on a giant telescreen. He knows that he is defeated, but he also knows that he will never give up hope for a better future. 1984 is a powerful and disturbing novel that has had a lasting impact on popular culture. It is a cautionary tale about the dangers of totalitarianism and a reminder that the individual must always be vigilant against the encroachment of the state on our freedom.